Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, we'll be talking about the new slug from Iron Banana, the GUNNORA'S axe. I want to say GUNNORA'S axe these nuts, but at the same time, I want to keep this video as short and as informative as possible. So in this video, we'll be giving you a God Roll guide and a good comparison between GUNNORA'S axe and all other slugs we have currently in the game. The Adept Inquisitor, the heritage we can craft from Deepstone Crypt, and all other slugs all together in the same video. First of all, when you reach level 7, you will get this roll with a voltshot and auto-loading holster. This is not the God Roll. This is not good. I will show you exactly why it is not the best. Here we are in Chirochi. I just want to showcase that auto-loading holster is not the best fit with voltshot. If you are going to use voltshot to clear ads or deal damage to like majors and stuff, let's pretend that I only have 7 special ammo bullets, as you can see from the bottom left of my screen. One of them is in my chamber in the magazine, and 6 of them are still in reserves. With slugs, you can reload only 1 bullet at a time, so you can do that. Here I want to showcase something. So if you have only 7 bullets and one of them is reloaded, you can easily proc voltshot 6 times. So if I get a guaranteed kill with 1 shot, I can reload only once, get voltshot, reload second time, get another voltshot. You get the idea. So you get to proc voltshot more times if you are managing your ammo. If it happens that I need to use my submission, for example, to do anything, for example, when auto-loading holster reload to my GUNNORA'S axe, right now I can proc voltshot only once because there is only 1 bullet left in the mag for me to reload. So here I can proc voltshot only this time and it's over. I cannot reload anymore to proc voltshot again. You need a good perk here in the 3rd column that will help you to reload and not reload the gun for you. This time I am equipping my other roll with threat detector and voltshot. I think this is the God Roll since it will allow me to reload very quick after a kill, and I will be near target anyway because this is a slug. I'm not very far. Threat detector range is like I think 15 meters, and the slug range is like 7. So you always have threat detector when you are near targets. It's the perfect fit here, as you can see. I can proc voltshot forever and as fast as it gets. I hope my explanation was good enough to tell you guys that threat detector is a way better fit to voltshot than auto-loading holster is, because auto-loading will not allow you to manage your special ammo the best way possible, so you can get the most out of voltshot with the same amount of special ammo you have in that current mission. The other PvE role that you should consider farming is auto-loading holster and vorpal weapon. People used to get this on Philo, but you cannot farm Philo anymore, so this is the best replacement because it is available right now in Iron Banner. Auto-loading vorpal weapon is so good if you are going to double slug a champion or a boss with tractor cannon. It's still a very good DPS option currently in the game. So the 2 PvE God Rolls that I highly recommend you guys farm are auto-loading holster with vorpal weapon or threat detector with voltshot. Voltshot on slugs have a very good damage multiplier. It will deal mass damage. It's like a 2.4 or a 2.6 damage multiplier. It's actually insane. Moving to PvP, here the 2 roles that I will highly recommend are hipfire grip opening shot if you are trying to get the most out of this slug shotgun to cheese people around corners, as you saw from the highlight intro, or maybe just go with moving target and opening shot for the max aim assist if you are trying to ADS and catch people off guard around corners. So I would recommend hipfire grip opening shot more. I think it makes this gun easier to use, and moving target opening shot will make it even more accurate when you are trying to ADS. This is just my opinion. Let me quickly give you a good comparison between this slug and all other slugs we have currently in the game for PvE. So first we have GUNNORA'S axe from Iron Banner. Then we have Philo from Dares of Eternity previously, but it's not farmable anymore. We have the Adept Inquisitor from Trials of Osiris. We do have Sojourner's Tale from Season of the Splicer, and it's right now farmable from Dares. So then we have No Reprieve from Season of the Plunder. You can get this one by playing seasonal activities. We have Heritage from Deepstone Crypt. This is a 2% red border drop chance from Atrax. You will spend like 10 hours to craft this thing, but it's worth it. Then we have the Blasphemer if you do public events on the moon. We have Bone Chiller if you do public events on Europa from Varix. Then we have the Fortissimo 11 from Zavala Blue Man if you do his strikes. So here all of these slugs are good in PvE. Some of them are kinetic, some of them are energy. So we have Arc on GUNNORA'S axe, Philo, and also on the Inquisitor. Solar on Sojourner's Tale, and then finally we have Void on Bone Chiller. Fortissimo, Blasphemer, No Reprieve, Heritage are kinetic, so you guys should be aware of this. For PvE, you should be aware of the energy type, so you can counter shields and all of that. For the perk combinations, I put together the list of the perk combinations here below. We have auto-loading holster, we have Demolitionist for reload, we have Lead from Gold, so you get infinite ammo. Because whenever you have double special weapons equipped, you will have extra chance to acquire heavy ammo. Then we have voltshot, that's exclusive on GUNNORA'S axe, as you can see right here on the 4th column. Finally, we have Vorpal weapon for boss damage if you are into double slugging bosses and champions. So auto-loading holster and Vorpal weapon is present on Philo previously, as you can see right here. We do have Demolitionist Vorpal weapon on Fortissimo, so I think Fortissimo is the best fit combo with GUNNORA'S axe. So you can have a GUNNORA'S axe with auto-loading holster and Vorpal, Fortissimo with Vorpal weapon and Demolitionist. You can easily reload this one by throwing a nade. So first of all, you waste all of your GUNNORA'S axe ammo, and then you use all of Fortissimo ammo. Your GUNNORA'S axe will be reloaded, and then you will use GUNNORA'S axe again. When you switch back to Fortissimo, you can throw a nade and it will be reloaded for you, while GUNNORA'S axe is getting auto loading holstered. Fortissimo and GUNNORA'S axe is basically the double slug meta. I think it will be very good with Demolitionist and Vorpal weapon. Otherwise, all of these guns, some of them can have auto loading holster, like Sojourner's Tale, like Blasphemer, like Heritage. So you can see what perk combinations are possible on these guns from this picture I put together for PvE. Okay, so moving to PvP, I put a picture all together with all the stats and the good possible perk combinations here in one simple picture. I'll try to simplify this the best I can. So for PvP, you only care about range, so you can map people from far. You care about handling, so you can access your slug the fastest possible, and so you can also ADS the fastest possible around corners. You also care about aim assist, so it adds some forgiveness, so you can maybe kill someone behind the wall, for example with Heritage. And finally, here on the bottom, we have the best perks for PvP, hipfire grip for the ease of use, and so you can chase people easier and keep track of them on the radar, opening shot and moving target for more aim assist basically. So here GUNNORA'S axe position itself very nicely with all other slugs. It has okay stats, as you can see, compared with all other slugs. It has above average stats. Here outliers are the Inquisitor. It has the highest stats of all slugs. It's like a stat monster, as you can see right here. I guess Bungie are trying to push us to play Trials of Osiris. Another outlier is Heritage. It has the double amount of the aim assistance, as you can see here in this yellow square. GUNNORA'S axe have 34. Here Heritage have 68. It's the same, but double. It's crazy. I can confirm this. I tried Heritage a lot. It's been very sticky since the beginning. It's very good. Range wise, if we compare the range stats with all other slugs, GUNNORA'S axe position itself very nicely. It only loses against the Inquisitor, that's from Trials of Osiris, and loses against Heritage, that's from the Deepstone Crypt, but it's not a very significant difference. GUNNORA'S axe will catch up with the good perk combinations it can come with that these two others cannot come with, because GUNNORA'S axe can have hipfire grip, opening shot, and the Inquisitor cannot have that, as you can see from this spot. And GUNNORA'S axe can also have opening shot, moving target, and Inquisitor cannot have that. Heritage, in the other hand, have double the amount of aim assist, as you can see here in this yellow square, but it cannot have opening shot, as you can see here from the perk combinations possible on this gun. GUNNORA'S axe here is putting a good competition against the Inquisitor, that's the god tier slug for energy slot, and it's also putting a good competition for the Heritage, that's the king for the kinetic slot. I'll put a green square around the handling stat, so you guys will see the handling stat right here very nicely. GUNNORA'S axe position itself above average. It only loses again against the Inquisitor and against Heritage, but it has higher stats than all other slugs we have currently in the game. For the aim assist stats here, most of the slugs have more aim assist than GUNNORA'S axe, but it can catch up with it being able to roll with opening shot, because opening shot basically is a 20 more aim assist for the opening shot of the attack, and basically all of your shots will be the opening shot, so you always have that 20% increase. If you are going with the moving target opening shot, that's a 30 aim assist increase on the opening shot of the attack. That's crazy. With moving target and opening shot, it will have a 64 aim assist, which is very close to the aim assist value from Heritage, so it can easily catch up with the good perk combinations it have. And it's way better than Philo because it has better overall stats. It's way better than Fortissimo. It's way better than Sojourner's Tale. So Sojourner's Tale from Season of the Splicer have low base stats than the ones from GUNNORA'S axe. It can have opening shot, moving target, but it has low base stats compared to the GUNNORA'S axe. It has one more aim assist, but all of the other stats are lower than GUNNORA'S axe. So I will try to sum and give you a resume of all what's happening in this picture. If I was going to rank slugs in the game in PvP from 1 to 3, 1 will be Heritage for the stickiness, 2 will be Inquisitor for the stat increase, 3 will be GUNNORA'S Axe for the easy access, for the above average stats, and for the good perk combinations for both PvP and PvE. In the energy slot, I will put GUNNORA'S Axe number 2 behind the Inquisitor. But for the ease of use, it's number 1. For the ease of use and the easy access, GUNNORA'S Axe is the best. For the stats overall, Inquisitor beats it. If you compare it with kinetic slug shotguns, it's the third after Heritage, because Heritage is a stat monster and has monster aim assist. To be completely honest with you guys, GUNNORA'S Axe is a very good slug shotgun. It's the third best slug shotgun we have currently in the game, as you can see right here from the stat picture chart I put here on the screen. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I achieved my goal in this video, showing you what are the best rolls, why you should be chasing them, where the GUNNORA'S Axe position itself compared to other slug shotguns. I hope I got the message delivered, and if you did find this video informative or helpful, please consider giving it a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I will highly appreciate it if you do. See you on my next video, and peace.
Sweet smell of